Hi, this is Scott Maxwell in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been asked by so many people to review the Pur3x business model, product line, and thirdly, would it be a good play for the internet? Would they in fact be able to market this company, market this business, and market themselves online as a Pur3x distributor? And would they be able to generate leads of people coming to them wanting to join them in their Pur3x business? So I'm going to kind of give you a warning right up front. This is going to be just a straightforward review. I'm going to pull no punches. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think about Pur3x and its compensation plan, its leadership, the product line, and again, thirdly, would it be a good play for the internet? So here we go. First thing, let's go to we're here at the official page. You know, I like their website. Just from a website standpoint, the graphics, it's clear. It's got great navigation. So when someone comes to the site, they're going to be able to find the information that they are looking for. Let's talk about the leadership for just a minute. Again, this company is based out of Salt Lake City, and I'll just tell you why there are so many companies in Salt Lake City. It's because in Utah, natural product companies get a tremendous tax credit for having their companies there. So they've attracted so many companies into Utah. Pretty neat thing. Andrew Reinhardt serves as the founder and CEO. He has extensive sales and business experience along with a passion for building quality business that benefits the masses. Has helped Pur3x attract some of the biggest names in network marketing. And you'll look at their master distributor, Rich Hager. I believe Hager might have been in the Amway business, and Larry Lantieri jointly hold the master distributor's position. Rick and Larry are both professional network marketers with a combined 40 years experience. Just that on the surface, you know, pretty good. I would be a little bit more impressed if they had a large corporate team like some of the other companies that actually, you know, it would be neat if some of these guys would actually have participated in any one of the 13 companies that have made it to $1 billion. I like that when I'm looking for making a decision for myself and for my family. I want to see a lot of fruit on the tree. I believe that Rick and Larry have done well in their 40 years experience in network marketing. I would like to find a team, though, that has actually taken a company to $1 billion. To me, that's the gold standard. It's just too risky. Too many of these upstarts just do not succeed. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give these guys a 5 on leadership. And not to diminish their abilities at all. I just, again, if I'm picking people for a professional football team or basketball team, I'm going to pick the guys with the most experience and the most fruit on the tree, and ones that have won Super Bowls or you know, or things of that nature. Those would be the guys that I would be picking. But not to beat a dead horse, we'll just move on. Look at their product line. Now, here's the only thing. They've got some pretty neat products. I've never tasted them. Let's just assume for a minute that all of these products do exactly what they say. There's one of them here that has a good bit of caffeine in it. I'm not a great fan of stimulants and that type thing. That would be just their energy. I would really want to study. You know, it's got cane sugar in it. I think it's worth studying these products. But let me say this: this is basically a juice. It's a beverage, a performance beverage, but really I throw performance beverages and all the juices in one big basket. You've got Zango, you've got Noni, you've got Singular, you've got Jusari, you've got Monave. You know, the list goes on and on and on. And then you've got, you know, traditional markets. You know, I analyze these drinks. I believe the average cost of one of these drinks is $3.12 for a can. And you have to buy them, I think, in lots of 48. They pay out a 67% commission on those, so that's the reason why the price is fairly high. But again, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would just have to go with a 5 on the product line. And so you have to just ask yourself, I mean, is this your niche? Is this something that you really feel comfortable promoting? And you're more of a salesperson than a marketing person, then maybe this makes sense for you. And here's what I'll tell you. Study the product, and if this is where you want to hang your hat, then let's look at the compensation plan. I just went into their video, and it says how much can I actually make. And so here's kind of a basic overview. This is a forced matrix plan. So basically, you sponsor 3 people, and each person underneath you sponsors 3 people. When you sponsor a 4th person, it's kind of a spillover into this matrix. So how much do I make monthly in my first 3 enrollees, all recruited, a total of 12 people in my downline? I think the answer for that is what? $72. And then how much do you make monthly if 12 people also get their 3 for a total of 39? You make $234. So now let's stop the phone. Let's let it go. If you have 450 people in your downline, I want to ask you honestly, if you've been in another network marketing company, how many of you out there made it to 450 people in your downline? And then you made $3,000. So how many months are you going to go by spending however much, what's it, $140 or $180 a month buying lots of sports drink of various sizes and shapes and giving them away to other people? I just wonder at what point in time would you acquire 450 people to get 3,000 under normal network marketing strategies? I want to show you today, and then this movie goes on. Let me just grab this bar and fast forward it real quick. So 13, once you have 4,500 people, you'll make 36,000. That looks pretty good. It keeps going over to the very end. When you fill up your matrix, you'll make $6 million a month. Happy. I mean, that looks great, but can you do it? Well, let me tell you, if you're going to go in your warm market, you might be able to find your first 3, your good close friends. They say traditionally in network marketing, you put in 1.67 people. I guess the second person is not completely committed, so I don't know how you put in 1.67 people, but that's done by number crunchers. So here's the bottom line. You're going to inevitably have to take this business online. Let me take you to a Google search of Pur3x, 150,000 competing sites. So if you're going to take your business online, you're going to have 150,000 people competing with you, yelling, "It's the best designer drink," something about hot tubs, "What is Pur3x energy drink?" And if you're not on the first page doing whatever you're going to do, you're going to miss the boat, because look, down here, page 8, great, people yelling all the same stuff. Page 2, it doesn't matter. Page 1, page 2, but guys have got a nice little video about it. It doesn't really matter. If you're not on page 1, most people do their buying right here above the fold. Rarely do they come to the pay-per-click, but if they don't, they're going to see Pur3x, the company, and they're going to go right to the company. So if you're not above this fold, you just be honest with yourself. How many people are going to click on it? I will teach you how to be there. That's the gold standard in marketing online. I've been marketing online for quite some time. I've been in the industry for 15 years. I want to show you a step-by-step system. See, here's the thing. I can teach one person how to market online, but can we teach the rest of your organization? Just you and me teach the rest of your organization? Yes and no. We do webinars, but more than that, we have a step-by-step system. It's the #1 internet marketing system out there in the world today. I want to invite you to either click on a link or fill in the form below if there's a form on this page. You'll become part of my newsletter. I'll start sending you how-tos, and you can start implementing that strategy in what you want to do. I'll also show you my system and give you an opportunity to take it for a test drive. I think it will blow your socks off. So if you're going to do the Pur3x business or any network marketing business, you need to have a system. It needs to be effective. It needs to be proven, because girls and boys, if you're going to put your time, effort, and money into it, that your spouse or your family are counting on for you to do that effectively. So I look forward to seeing you on the inside, working with you. Feel free to give me a call. My phone number will be available. So this is Scott Maxwell in Charlotte, North Carolina, signing off.